What up, YouTube? In this video, I wanted to talk about saving money to make 2024 the best and most efficient 2024 you could have. Now, for me personally, throughout my life, I have unfortunately found things to spend money on that don't really lead to anything valuable. And most of the time, it has been short term gratification with things online and things of that nature, which obviously isn't the best way to be spending money. So these are just going to be some of the few things that I've done recently, and especially what I'm implementing in this year to just kind of min max how I'm going to be allocating my money to then have that start working for me to make these next 5 years of my life be the best 5 years of my life. So one of the things is just stop eating out altogether. I know it's going to be a lot. It's going to be very hard for a lot of people to do that, but I don't think people really get how much it is when you're eating out every day or every other day. It adds up so quick. I mean, it's nuts. And I would even go as far as to say not even just stop eating out, but also just stop getting a bunch of the extra things that you like to get that maybe are a little more expensive, or just kind of add on, like getting a bunch of chips and things like that. It's just things that they're fine in theory to have, but first of all, you really don't need to be eating that much. And second of all, it's just kind of unnecessary to be getting all of this added food. It's just an added expense that you could be taking all that money and funneling it into something else. And to kind of add on to that, it's just spending less in general. I know it's going to be very tough to kind of sacrifice things that we want now, things that we think we need now, like a better computer, better shoes, more clothes, and things of that nature. But I mean, I definitely do need a little bit of an upgrade in my wardrobe, but I wear basically the same clothes every week. Obviously, I can change the outfits and things like that, but it's mostly the same group of clothes. And that has definitely helped me save quite a bit of money to then put into investments of mine that I hope I can be growing in the next few years to then become financially free. It's really kind of incredible how much money you can save by just kind of cutting back on the unnecessary food, unnecessary drinks, unnecessary pleasure spending, and things of that nature, and really just live bare bones. I mean, I know it doesn't sound very appealing because it's not, but it's not, you're not doing it to just live miserably. You're doing it with the intention of making this coming month, the next 3, 6, 12 months, accumulating the money that you would have spent on that and instead putting it into other things that you can then get the money to work for you. Because at the end of the day, that's how wealthy people get wealthier, is that they not only have the money, but they're putting their money to work. That way they're not working as much, the money is working for them to then compound. So that's kind of the idea of saving the money. You also just don't want to hoard it like a dragon or anything like that, because that doesn't really accomplish anything either. And you also don't want to just throw it at everything that looks shiny, like the stock market. That's where things like researching different stock portfolios and things of that nature to see which companies look good in the upcoming year and years, maybe some upstart companies that you can maybe get in on to then have that money compound even more so than it would in, say, the S&P or things of that nature. If you can tell, I'm really big into the stock market and crypto and all those things. I just love seeing the opportunity that's there to have your money work for you. I'm just a really big proponent of it, and I recommend anybody who hasn't really ever thought about it or ever thought about looking up ways to have that money go to work, even just as small as $100. I mean, you can go to 100, 500, 1,000. You can start anywhere and have that money just start working for you, just to get a little bit of an idea of what it's like. And if you do it long enough or really get interested in it enough, you'll see just how fun it is to be able to look at these different things and just kind of piece together where you can get in there to just have the money grow to its fullest potential. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to grow our money to then hopefully be able to bless others with it. So this one's going to be pretty short. I just wanted to throw that out there. I've been thinking about it quite a bit. There's a lot of things I've been thinking about recently with this new year, and I'm glad I'm being able to at least share some of my thoughts with it. It's helping keep me accountable as well. So if you guys have any other ideas on what you're doing with your money to save and invest it, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you around.